Yeah, my people, yeah, spontaneous life, my people, spontaneous life, my people. Yeah, people are coming through now. Yeah, my people. Yeah, spontaneous life for my people. They're coming through in the chat. Where's Peggy? Hit the like button on the way through. Good afternoon, darling. Nice to see you, Peggy. Oh, kisses to Peggy. Yeah, I thought I would do a spontaneous live to celebrate the increase in subscribers to the channel. It's went up again today for some inexplicable reason. And yeah, I've got a lot of people will jump on once they hear the guy on the grapevine. I might have a surprised guest who will jump straight on. Let me put the link in. I'll keep putting the link in. I could have a surprise guest jumping straight on, like for a one-to-one to update you on something. Yeah, as soon as he jumps on, like it goes on the grapevine, like Instagram and all that, and people jump on. So there's not a lot of people on at the minute, but as soon as this guest jumps on to update us on something, yeah, we will see all the numbers fly in. They fly in. That's how it happens in these spontaneous lives. That is how it happens on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah. He could jump on at any moment. I've stuck the link in for him. Yes, he might go straight to the link. But yeah, I thought I'll do this spontaneous live, like to celebrate the numbers, because for some reason or another, I don't know what it is, like I've had increase in subscriptions today. It's just took off. It hit a little buffer, and now it's zooming off again. It's zooming. Yeah, a lot of people are tuning into the Jockney Sparrow channel because of the ambience. You know, the ambience and the message of happiness and positivity over sadness and negativity. Yeah, it seems to be a good message. Good message that people like on the channel when people are jumping in and having fun. But I'm expecting a surprise visit from our surprise guest, who once he comes on, like all the numbers that happens on these spontaneous lives, once they jump on, the surprise guest jumps on, the numbers start going through the roof. It's happened before. Like, it's like once he jumps on, the word gets around on Instagram and all that, and they just seem to go crazy. The numbers go crazy. So I'm just keeping this thing clear at the moment. I'm not going to have anybody else jump on this thing. I'm going to keep this clear. No, I'm going to keep it clear, James. I'm going to have to. I'll tell you what, I'll let you on for a couple of minutes, but.
Okay, I understand.
5 minutes, James, but I've got to keep it clear. I've got a special guest coming through, but go on, you can say something in that. I want to.
All right, Jockney.
Yeah,
I'll keep it clear. I'm in the back garden watching the pigeons in the back garden. They're hiding in their dew hut. I'm out in the back garden, mate.
Yeah, I see you, man.
Who's your guest coming on, Jockney?
I don't want to say until he comes on, like it's a surprise.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that way, if I say who it is and he don't turn up, people will say, "Oh, you said so and so." So all I'm saying at this moment is that the surprise guest could jump on.
Right,
Could jump
on
any time, sort of thing. But
right.
You're all right.
Well, what day, Jockney? I'll watch your show because I'm out with the dudes now, right? Because I'm watching them. I've got to take a route to fly, right? So I'll watch your channel, Jockney. And I'll just cut off for now, pal, right?
All right. When my surprise guest comes on, once he's done his bit and all that, I might be able to jump on. You know, while he's on there, he'll want to do his stuff first because he's got some announcements, I think. You know, so I don't want to really say who it is in case.
Okay, I'm not what you miss your guest, pal. So I'll click off for now, pal. Right?
See you later,
okay,
James.
I'm going to carry my dues. Right, all the best. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, Jamesy boy's doing well with his dues there. You know, the pigeons and all that. He's doing pigeons. Where is he? Send a pigeon away with me. Yeah, send a pigeon. That's a good one. I'll help him off with that thing. I'll help him off. He's trying to do the thing. Yeah, I've got a surprise guest who could come on at any moment. And once he comes on, the numbers go through the roof. So if he sees that the numbers are low, don't worry about that, my surprise guest, because once you come on, that Instagram starts bubbling up and the people will come on severely, because don't forget, this is just a spontaneous live and the people are all out there bubbling. Yeah. The thing is, what I've done was with the spontaneous live as well is the numbers, the Sparrow's numbers on the channel have really peaked off again. I've took off again today. I don't know what the reason could be for that, but yeah, numbers have boosted. And I think it's a lot to do with, at the moment, the message of happiness and positivity over sadness and negativity. Yeah, we can't always be happy all of the time. People can't always be happy all of the time. No, it's not. That is not the way of the real world. But you can be, but you can stop yourself from being negative. It's a concept that Sparrow is aware of, the concept of which people take on board, which is a very negative concept, which is a thing called Schadenfreude. And that means, basically what it means is to take pleasure in somebody's misfortune, or you're wishing negative, bad things about other people. It's not a very good quality to have. In fact, it's a very, very, I would say, a very, very sad and nasty quality to have. Yeah, the quality of Schadenfreude. Oh, very, very negative quality. I mean, I would advise people to steer away from that, because if you start going down the road of Schadenfreude, you're just doing yourself no favours, because you are in a negative mode, a negative state of thinking. So people, I say to all peoples out there, forget about Schadenfreude, concentrate on your own stuff, your own health, well-being and mindfulness. Concentrate on yourself, work on yourself, whatever your foibles may be, work on yourself, and you will be a better person for that. You will be a better person. Yeah, I've got Peggy jumping on while we wait for a special guest. Peggy, I'll just undo your mic, because your mic's on at the minute. Hang on, undo your mic. What? Can you unmute your mic, Peggy? I don't know if she can hear me there. Darling, can you unmute your mic? I'll try it. Can you unmute her mic from this end? Maybe she's got her mic on. Peggy, darling. Yeah, you've muted your mic at your end, Peggy. You've got to unmute your mic, darling. Yeah, she's got her mic muted. Like her sound down or something like that, or sound down. Oh. So the Sparrow espouses the mantra and the way of thinking. Oh yeah, just before I do that, the special guest could come through at any moment. Let me put their link in again for the special guest, because the special guest will get priority. If he comes on, the special guest, I'll let slip a little hint there. He, to update us on things in that, on the spontaneous life, he will take precedent. He will, the special guest. I'm not going to say his name, because I don't want to disappoint people if he's held up or something crops up and he's busy. But that's why I did say, once the special guest comes on, the numbers will go through the roof, because Instagram and all that, it always happens when somebody of the stature of the special guest comes on, the numbers just go bosh. Yeah, they can go through the roof, and they will go through the roof once the special guest appears. Yeah, what happened there with Peggy was she had her microphone or her phone thing on mute. The sound turned down, or it was muted. She had to mute it from her end, because I couldn't do it at this end. It says, yeah, you have to unmute your thing, Peggy. Oh yeah. Yeah. Wait till she comes on, but I don't think she's on yet. When you see Peggy come on, Steph, yeah, then you can jump on and do the thing. Like, wait till she comes on, and I will let you jump on. I don't know if she's coming through. Oh, there's Sparkle, Steph. Yeah. All right,
Hello, hello,
Sparkle.
hello, hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, I'm all right. I'm just trying to get Peggy's number.
Yeah. Let me see if she jumps on. Peggy, can you jump on and just go in the private chat thing?
I
I
think
don't
she
know.
was trying to do that before when she came on.
Yeah. She had her microphone was muted and I couldn't
All
turn
right.
it on, so that's the reason why she never came on. I don't know if she's going to jump on and go into the private chat. Oh,
If
sorry,
not,
it's already in there. Steph.
is it? Right.
Just click on private chat and you'll
Right.
see it. Yeah. Just take a screenshot of it when you're going or something. Oh, do it.
Yeah.
Your
I'm
pen
on
or
the iPad, so.
right, take your time, no rush. I'm just waiting for
It's
my special guest to come through, so don't worry.
right. I'll be quick as I can. It's showing blank on mine. There's nothing there.
Yeah, take your time so you don't make a mistake.
Sparrow, have you got Peggy's number? Could you just throw it in the private chat? Because it's not
Hang on.
coming on mine.
Yeah, it's in the private chat. Can you not see it? Like,
No, mine's just blank.
are you on Instagram or anything?
No, I'm not. No.
Oh, okay, you're not on Instagram. How come you can't see the private chat?
I don't know. Let us go out and come back in.
Right, what you do is you just let me know she's gone. She's gone. Yeah, what you do is when you come into the thing, Steph, where it says comments, banners, all that stuff, there's one that says private chat, and you just click on it. Hang on, she's coming back. Are you there, Steph?
Yeah, I'm here. I can get on the icon, but when I click on private chat, it just shows grey. It's not. There's nothing there.
There's nothing there. Hang on, let me see. I'll see if I can. I'll retype it or something. Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie.
Let me just take a screenshot of this thing so I can, and then I'll do it. Maybe you'll see it after I do it.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think. How do I do this thing?
My people.
Hang on a minute. How do I do this screenshot? Nothing. Hang on a minute. Let me just get a pen and I'll write it down and I'll do it.
Okie dokie. Thank you.
Yeah, my people. Oh, what? Yes, my people. I need to get a pen. How are you? You all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
Is it nice and sunny down in London today? We've got a beautiful day here.
Oh, it's lovely down here, Steph.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Good day for drying the washing outside.
Yeah, let me just write this number down.
My people. I know I said that to my mum the other day. She was like, what? I said, oh, it's just off YouTube.
Yeah. 2 1 2 1. Yeah, it's a long number she's got. Let me just do this thing. I've got loads of things in the comments. Who's this stuff? Oh no, it must be comments. Let me try this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on, private chat I want in it.
Oh, Peggy, man. She's a good.
Maybe if I do it, it might work now. You know, if I put the
might do, yeah.
The thing. Hang on a minute. So I need numbers. Okay, I'm just doing that. I don't want to say it out loud.
No, yes, be very careful. But saying that, if anyone did get it, I'm sure Peggy would put them in their place.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Right, let me just I've done this.
Yeah. That looks like a nice sunny room that you're in. Is that your sitting room?
Yeah, it's just one big room. Like I haven't got like it's just a studio flat they call it.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, because it's in London and everything's like it's like small and all that.
Yeah. I've never been to London. I would love to go. Like I'd love to go to Scotland to see Peggy.
Oh yeah. I've stuck the thing in.
Right, let's see. I think. Oh, yep. I can
You
see.
see the one
Yeah,
with
got it.
the little blue thing? I'm just going to double check I've done the number right, but I'll just.
I know I don't want to be ringing no judgy people. 902. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think you've got it.
Yeah, that's it. Lovely jubbly.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the number, Steph.
Lovely. I'll jump off and I'll watch in the background.
Yeah. I didn't get my special guest might be coming through.
Yeah. Okie dokie. I'll speak later.
Bye. Yeah, hopefully my special guest. Let me put the thing in again in case he's trying to jump on. You know my special guest. Yeah, where is he? Once he jumps on, the numbers will go through the roof. Yeah, I've stuck the link in for him. And while I'm waiting, I've stuck the link in for you. I don't want to say your name at the moment in case you're busy and all that and you can't make it. But once the special guest jumps on to update us on things, yeah, I thought I wouldn't mention his name. I wouldn't mention his name because that will take the surprise away for you at the moment. And you would be disappointed if he don't jump on. But if he jumps on Instagram and all that, the views will go through the roof. People will jump on as soon as a special guest appears. Yeah, as soon as he appears. Yeah, and apart from that, I thought we'd do the spontaneous, what do you call that? Spontaneous live, just to celebrate the fact that the subscriptions have took off again. They're increasing. Today, for some reason or another, thingamajigs have increased. You know the thingamajigs? What do you call it? The subscriptions have increased. And yes, I think it is a message of happiness and positivity as opposed to sadness and negativity. Yeah, we can't always be happy. No, we can't always be happy. That's not human nature. That's not how the world works. But you can resist the temptation to go into this mode called Schadenfreude mode. It's a very negative mode of mindset and thinking. And I advise people to try and steer clear of the Schadenfreude mode. In other words, don't think, don't gloat or take pleasure in other people's misfortune, or don't wish bad things of other people. Yeah, don't do that. It's not good for the person who practices Schadenfreude to do that, because it is not good for their own health, well-being and mindfulness, because they are in a state of total negativity. Yeah, they themselves experience the negativity. Not a good quality to have. It's not a good quality. You have to feel sorry for the person or persons who practice Schadenfreude on a daily basis. It is not a good quality to have, and it's doing you no good. It's doing you no good to wish bad things on other people. It's not a good thing for your own health, well-being and mindfulness. Live in the moment and try and think happy thoughts if you can. It's not always at all possible. Life is not like that. Life is not a ball of roses. Yeah, ball of roses or whatever. Life is not like that. But do not wish upon others Schadenfreude. Do not take joy and satisfaction out of other people's misfortune. No, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. It's not a good quality. Think of your own health, well-being and mindfulness think good thoughts, and you will get good thoughts will come to you. Indeed they will. I'm just sticking a link in case my special guest parachutes straight on, because I'm keeping the channel clear at the moment for the special guest. The numbers are creeping up, but once the special guest jumps on to explain to us, update on his stuff, I don't want to say the special guest name until he comes on, and then things will go through the roof. Yeah, they do go through the roof when he comes on. Like, you know, Instagram and all that, people start messaging, wallop. It happened the last time when the special guest came on, but I'm not going to mention the special guest name at the moment until he comes on. I've just stuck the link there for him. Yeah, he's got an announcement to make, but I don't want to give too much away. I like the special guest to tell us these things. Yeah, he will tell you. Believe you me, he will tell you. The special guest will tell you. Yeah, he will tell you. That's why I'm keeping the channel clear at the moment. But the message of the spontaneous life, anyway, apart from the special guest, was the message of, it's a lovely sunny day out there. It's probably sunny up north as well. People, yeah, it's not always possible to be happy and laughing and all that. That is not life. Life is not like that. But you should try to resist lapsing into, you might be sad and all that. Yeah, you could be sad. It could be a sad day. Things are not going well for you. Yeah, deal with your own sadness, but do not transfer your sadness and negativity or state of mind onto other people. In other words, resist at all costs the thought process of practicing Schadenfreude. In other words, do not, if you're unhappy and sad, don't start on other people projecting negativity, wishing bad thoughts on them, thinking bad things about them, and taking pleasure in other people's misfortunes. If they're having a bad time, do not practice the Schadenfreude. Resist it at all costs. Concentrate on yourself, on your own health, well-being, and mindfulness. Work on yourself and forget about other people. Yeah, don't project your hate onto other people. Don't project your hate, whether it be conscious or subconscious hate. Resist it at all costs and work on yourself. It is within the power of everybody to love oneself. Love yourself inside as a human being, and you will be better for that. It is a good quality to have, and people can work on this. Work on your mindfulness. Yes, that is a good thing to do, and I would advise you to try it. Try it. I'm just waiting for our special guest to jump on. I'll put the link in again for my special guest. If you're there and you hear me, I don't want to mention your name because I want to surprise the people in the chat. The figures will go through the roof when you jump on. Believe you me, I want the special guest to update you on things because that would be better. He's got some announcement to make, I think, and it would be good coming from the special guest. Yeah, it should be coming on soon, I should imagine. That's why I'm keeping the channel clear so special guests can come on and make nice announcements about his plans for what is happening and update us. Yeah. The last time special guest, who I'm not mentioning the name, came on, the figures went through the roof. The people jump on Instagram, they start messaging, and bish bash wallop. Oh, yeah, it just takes off, doesn't it? It takes off. So let me put the link in again in case my special guest is just, if you see the link, my special guest, yeah, he knows who it is, like, you know, who I'm talking about. Yeah, if you see the link there, yeah, just click on the link and, you know, page will come up, scroll down the page, click the button, enter studio, and you will be through. My special guest. I will then reveal who the special guest is when he comes through, and he can make his announcements, and I'll chat with him about what he's talking about, his announcements. very, very red hot news. This is red hot news, and updating us on a few things as well. Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, thank you very much for that. I'm getting some guesses here. No, I cannot say who the special guest is. I cannot say who the special guest is. I cannot say. I cannot say till the special guest comes through. That would spoil the excitement and anticipation. But it's well worth it. It is well worth the wait. Believe you me, it is well worth the wait. Indeed, it is well worth the wait. As I say, I had to come on and do a spontaneous live. Yeah, I had to do the spontaneous live because I just looked at the figures on the channel, and they're increasing the subs, you know, the subscriptions, and I couldn't understand why this is happening. But for whatever reason it is happening, it is increasing more people to viewing the Sparrow channel, the Jockney Sparrow channel. I think probably a lot to do with my co-host, the fantastic Diane Hunter, aka the Dancing Queen. Yeah, she's fantastic. And my other fantastic lady, second in command of Sparrow Channel and Chief Executive Officer, Peggy. They have a big part to play in the success of the Jockney Sparrow Channel. Indeed they have. Indeed they have. And so that was probably got something to do with it as well. But as I say, today for some reason or another, we're going up. Yeah, the channel's going up. The subscriptions are increasing, and we welcome it. We welcome more people to come on for having a good laugh. We have a good laugh on the channel, and we have a bit of happiness. We don't go down the route of doom and gloom. You know, we talk about other things as well, like it might not be all happy, serious, ha-ha, but in general, the channel is quite a good, jolly place to frequent. Frequent is the channel, definitely. And a lot of people like that, you know, like P-Flaps playing the guitar, Liam doing singing. Yeah, loads of people come on doing their turn. Lots of people come on. There's my co-host, Diane Hunter. I'll leave her there at the moment in the chat because the special guest will come on probably. Nice to see you, Diane. Thank you very much indeed. I'll put the link in case my special guest is there. All you have to do, my special guest, click on the link, page comes up, scroll down the page, hit the bottom of the page, enter studio, and you will come through, and the numbers will fly through the roof when my special guest comes on to make announcements. Yeah, my special guest comes on to make announcements and talk about a situation on a Sunday afternoon. He's got a nice platform here. Yeah, at the minute there's about 40 people here, but that once he jumps on Instagram and all that, bosh, the figures go through the roof. Believe you me, it happened the last time. I know who the figures go through the roof with the special guest comes on, like, definitely. No, Gary, I cannot say that. I can say that that is not the special guest. That is not the special guest. No, that is not the special guest. Yeah, so I'll make a few announcements, yeah. As I say, I don't want to give too many hints away at the moment because I can feel the special guest is on his way, like, he's on his way, like, yeah. Any time, any minute now, he will come through. Yeah, he will come through, he will. I just keep putting the link in to keep them so I don't mess them about, the special guest. Yeah. While we're waiting for the special guest to come through, as I say, Spontaneous Live also is very happy to announce the tremendous increase in subscribers to the Jockney Sparrow channel. Thank you very much to my fantastic co-host, Diane Hunter, the Dancing Queen, and also my Chief Executive and second in command of the Sparrow channel, the fantastic, wonderful, terrific, beautiful Peggy. Yeah, they've played a big part in the channel growth. The two ladies, yeah, the The Sparrow's channel is inclusive. Yeah, you got one fella here, me, and you got the two ladies. So we're doing our bit for diversity. Diversity, we are doing our bit. Yeah, they're good. They're good anyway. They are very, very good. And as I say, like, we are a channel of happiness. You know, we have a laugh and all that. That is our game. Happiness is our game, definitely. Yeah, we have some like different things going on and that. You know, like today, like I've got a special guest coming on. You know, the special guest, he will come on at any moment. I don't want to reveal his name because that would take the element of surprise and anticipation away from you. But it's good that he comes on, and I'll let him make his announcements. You know, he's got particular announcements, and it's good that he does it because I don't want to steal his thunder. You know, his thunder, and I'll be very happy for our special guest to update us. Yeah, once he comes on, them numbers, they're creeping up. They're up to 45 at the minute. That don't seem a lot, but when he hits the platform, Instagram and that, they go, oh, they take off. It happened before. People get to know on the old social media. Yeah, people get to know on the social media. What's this thing here about? Well, we're waiting. In fact, is it Josh Taylor to apologise about his robbery last night? Yeah, I never watched this boxing thing and all that, but I'm hearing this other guy, according to people like the other guy, Jake Catterall or something, Catterall, that he won the fight. Everybody's saying this thing. Everybody is saying it. It's everybody's saying it. No, it's not living in London. It is not living in London. It's a more eminent figure. I would say. Yeah. Richie Q, the Barrowfield boy, is saying, is it living in London? No. This fella has got more kudos than living in London. Yeah, he's a nice guy as well, like very respected within his sphere of stuff. Very, very respected in his sphere of what he does and all that. I'll put the link in again because my eminent guest, he could be on at any minute. So you'll just see the link there and he will click on it. Yeah, I don't want to tell you it is because that would spoil the surprise for you. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think while we're waiting, I might play my song like on my channel. I want to see if we can get more, the song on my channel that I wrote. I've done the lyrics. My singer, Scottish lady Mary O'Donnell, sang the song. She's a fantastic singer. And my nephew produced the music. It's called The Sun Is Shining Down on Me. Yeah. No abracadabra, no. So we're just waiting for our surprise guest. I'll play the music, and if he hears, I'll keep putting a link in for him. Oh no, let me do that while I put the music. Let me do this. In case I've got the music on, let me put in Dean. Oh, hang on, I never said the surprise guest name there, did I? Did I slip up? I don't think I did. How can I do the message and he'll find it? I didn't put this surprise guest. Let me put just surprise guest. Surprise guest. Just what? Peggy, what are you talking about? I never said anything. Peggy, did you hear? Oh! I might have to send out Instagram now. Let me send an Instagram. I accidentally blotted out the name, did I? Let me send an Instagram. I accidentally blotted out my surprise guest name. Let's see. I'll just send him a message because I won't keep you hanging on in case he isn't sort of. I'll send a message because he might be in transport at the minute. I've sent a message, yeah. I accidentally blotted on because he might be busy and all that. I accidentally blotted out his name. A surprise guest. I've just sent a message to my surprise guest there. Hopefully he will jump on because the numbers will fly through the roof. You know, when my surprise guest jumps on. It's only 43 at the minute, but with social media and Instagram, it'll fly through the roof. I'm just going to move the lighting on the curtain at the moment. Be back in a sec. How's that lighting look? What? How's the lighting look? Yeah, it looks better, doesn't it? It's my surprise guest. Yeah, we've got 42 people waiting, but that will go through the roof if it's, you know, the surprise guest. You didn't hear who I said the name of the surprise guest was, did you? Did anybody hear? That will go through the roof. In a minute, it will go through the roof when he jumps on. Yeah, when he jumps on, it will go through the roof. I've just sent an Instagram to my surprised guest, you know, my surprise guest, because I want him to make the announcements, and that's why I'm not really talking about things, because he's got some good stuff to tell you about himself, you know, his update and all that. Yeah, his update, and yeah, it'll be good if he does that. I'll leave that to the surprise guest, yeah, who will come through at any moment. Yeah, he'll be here soon, he will, if he's coming on soon. Yeah, that's why I've done this spontaneous live as well, to talk about our subscriptions are going through the roof. Yeah, you know, the channel, Jockney Sparrow channel, subscriptions have started climbing again today. I'm not sure exactly why the reasons could be for that, but the channel is all about happiness and positivity as opposed to sadness and negativity. Yeah, and we do realise that you can't always be happy. People have got problems. People have got issues, isn't they? People have got issues. Everybody's got their own individual issues, and the only thing I can say that you can do, regardless of your issues, is to try and steer clear, even if you've got issues yourself, steer clear from the concept, the idea of Schadenfreude. In other words, if you're having a bad time and you're not happy, don't start projecting stuff at other people, you know, because you're down in the dumps. Just work on yourself, your mindfulness, your health and well-being, and your own mindfulness. Forget about other people outside of yourself. If you're having sadness and you're on a downer, just concentrate on yourself. Do not wish ill feeling or bad thoughts, or take pleasure in other people's misfortunes or their situations. Do not do that, because that won't do you any good. Just concentrate on your own inner self, your own health and well-being, and your mindfulness. Steer away from Schadenfreude. It will do you no good. Schadenfreude will do you no good. That is a key message. Avoid Schadenfreude at all costs. In other words, concentrate on your own health and well-being and your own mindfulness. Forget outside forces. Do not project negativity to other people. Do not wish bad fortune or take pleasure in other people's misfortunes. Do not do that, and it will be a good quality to have for you. I'm going to put the link in case my surprise guest is waiting for the link. Sorry about that, surprise guest. Hang on a minute, what am I doing? Let's see. I've got James Mitchell come through. Yeah, but you're not my surprise guest, man.
I'll just wait, Johnny. Bye-bye. Sorry.
He's not the surprise guest, people. Oh, what? He's gone already. What did he do, man? He's not the surprise guest. Yeah, while we're waiting for my surprise guest, I've sent him an Instagram, yeah, because I didn't want to say his name, because I want to leave it as a surprise and for him to make announcements. We're up to 50 and it's increasing 55. I'm getting a lot of people coming through now, and the surprise guest, once he comes on, the figures will go through the roof with social media. Yeah, I'll stick the link in if he sees it. It goes straight to the link, and he will come straight on. Has got top priority. Yeah, he can make announcements and have a little discussion about what's happening at the moment. But while we're waiting for the surprise guest, yeah, the Sparrow is just so happy to announce that the subscriptions to the Jockney Sparrow channel have increased today. They've went up. For some inexplicable reason, the subscriptions to the channel have increased. I don't really know what to put it down to. I will put it down to my two lovely ladies, yeah, Diane Hunter, my co-host, also known as the Dancing Queen, and also the fantastic, tremendous, terrific, beautiful Peggy, yeah, second in command of Sparrow Channel and Chief Executive Officer. These two ladies are very, very vital to the Sparrow Channel and shows the diversity of the Jockney Sparrow Channel. Yeah, well done, ladies. Well done, ladies. You can take a lot of credit for the increase in subscriptions today. A lot of increase. And we also have a message of happiness and positivity as opposed to sadness and negativity. We do understand that people can not always be happy. It's human nature that people will be sad. Everybody has this feeling. Everybody at times encounters it. People have issues. But while you've got your issues, the thing to work on is work on your own self, your own health and well-being, and your mindfulness. In other words, work on your things that are affecting you. Forget what is happening outside of you, other people. What's happening with other people is none of your business, really. You want to work on your own health, well-being, and mindfulness, and do not fall into the trap of Schadenfreude. In other words, don't project your, don't get satisfaction from seeing other people's misfortune. Don't take joy from other people's misfortune and think negative things about other people. Just don't do it. It's none of your business. Schadenfreude is not a good quality to have. Yeah, give it a birth, Schadenfreude. Stick to yourself. Work on your health and well-being and mindfulness, your own stuff. Work on yourself. That is a good tip for the day. So in other words, the Sparrow's channel is about happiness and positivity. you know, we try and have some fun and laughter on the Sparrow channel. And at the moment, I'm just waiting for my, let me put the link in, for my guest. I'll put the link in again for our surprise guest to jump on. I think they know who the surprise guest is. I accidentally blotted his name out, but I don't want to say too much about his stuff because I think I would like him to update us himself. You know, our surprise guest, you know who he is. The numbers will go through the roof when he comes on at any minute. Yeah, we're up to 59. We're climbing. Get them numbers up. Just, you'll like that. Once he comes on, social media, yeah, Instagram, the numbers will go through the roof. We're just waiting for him. Yeah, we're waiting for him. He's probably on his way back from somewhere and he will be on anytime soon. He will be on anytime soon. I don't know what happened to Peggy earlier. She was going to jump on, but maybe she's cooled down a bit. She's cooled down a bit. Her mic was muted. Her mic was muted, so she couldn't say nothing when she jumped on. She was like quite, yeah, Peggy's always fired up when she jumps on, but maybe she took a deep breath and she thought about it. She thought about it. Yeah, maybe she thought about it. So at the moment, we're just, oh, okay, sorry. She was just to give Steph her number. So maybe she intentionally muted herself and she knew how to do the number thing. She did. I get you, Peggy. I get you. Yeah, she done it. Yeah, she done the number. Well done for that, darling. Well done for that, darling. So as I say, this spontaneous live, we will see if our surprise guest comes through. It should be coming through at any minute, I should imagine. Yeah, the numbers are at 60 now, surprise guest. You know who he is, but I've not confirmed who it is. People are guessing. I accidentally blotted the name, but that could have been a red herring. That could have been a red herring. He will be coming through, and when he comes through, the numbers will go through the roof. Through the roof. Definitely. Let me check my thing. Through the roof. Yeah. Yeah, the numbers could go through the roof. Well, we'll hang on. Hang on a minute. There's P flaps there. Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Let me just, I'll do him a message because I want to play my music thing while we're waiting for him. I'll do another Instagram to my surprise guest, yeah. All right, let me see. Or shall I do a message? If I do that, like, then you'll know who the surprise guest is. Yeah. Shall I tell you the name of the surprise? Shall I tell you the name of the surprise guest? If I do that and he don't turn up, but it won't be good, will it? It won't be good. Let me see. Oh, hang on, here comes my surprise guest. Like, send him it. I've got to send him the link. Let me see if I can do this thing. Normally, you just come into the chat and get the link, but I've just did an Instagram from my surprise guest. Hang on, let me see if I can do this with my phone. Where am I? God, the bed. What's happening here? How does this work? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Send me the link, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to, if you could, I'll try and send you the link, but normally, I'll try and send you the link, but normally if you go to the chat, you can just see the link, in the chat, Dean.
Right, yeah, jump on your chat now, go on.
All right, I'll put the link in the chat, man. It's easy. Just click on it, yeah? All right, thank you. I'll put the link in from. Yeah, I was a call there. I don't know how this Instagram thing works, but I've put the link in the chat. You just click on that link. I might as well see his name there. Dean, click on the link. Page will come up. Scroll down the page. Click Enter Studio at the bottom, and you'll come straight on. There you go. I'll put the link in again. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. That's good.
Easy, guys. You in, yeah?
Oh, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Great, man.
Right, listen, I'm just cooking something for the little one, so you got me at the same time. I'm multitasking.
Oh, yeah, no worries. Like, but, yeah, if you just want to update us, Dean, on your stuff, like you mentioned something about Decca, I think Decca Heggie or something.
Oh yeah, dick in his pants. Basically, what's happened is we challenged him. He put a challenge out there. Challenge is accepted, but for certain reasons, I can't give a date just at this minute. So just to let everyone know, the fight's 100% on with me and Decca. Then he's put up another demand that it's his location. So I put a video up today saying it's my date at his location. So now he's got no excuse to get out of the fight. We've also found out today that his fair play man, that was his best friend for a very long time, is not fair. Don't want to fair play his fight. He's fell out with Decca because of certain things that have come up that I don't want to speak about because it's disgusting. My main concern is the fight with me and him. Bottom line, so he's gonna have his fight date. The fight's 100% on, and it's just to let you know, there's no stepping back. He's done a video to try and say that he thought we was friends, and like I said, we were all friends up until the allegations come out and the stuff we was told and so forth. And like you're saying, there's no smoke without fire. So up until that, we was friends, but because he lied to us and he didn't produce what we asked him for, we can't be friends, and that's kind of what the relationship breakdown. So we give him an opportunity to say, look, can you produce X, Y, and Z? Can you produce your paperwork? Can you back these allegations up? He went missing, blocked us, and so forth. That's what's got us to where we're at now. But it's just to confirm, because there's people wondering what's going on. Is Dean, this fight's 100% on. There's no two ways about it. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be one sec. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, one sec. So, bottom line is what we've done is we're going to set up the fight on a pay-per-view card, and obviously all the gains are going to be going to domestic violence charity and child charities as well. Just to let people know. So that's the only financial gain that is going to be coming from the fight. We've got someone in the background working on charities and so forth. Now, what's better with the likes of him, he'll get no financial gain from the fight. We called the fight. He's come back. His location, he can have it, not a problem.
Okay.
Just to give you a little update, really, Sparrow. That's it, really.
Can I just ask you one question?
Of course you can, mate.
When you had the fight with Danny Christie and all that. So you've seen Decca up close, fighting and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So when you've seen Decca fighting and all that, you've sussed out that I could beat this guy. Like you've seen him in action and all that.
Do you know what it was? Well, do you know what? Yeah, you can take bits from that fight, but you can't take everything from the fight as well, because what you've got to look at is Decca claims he wasn't at his best, and I know he wasn't at his best on that fight, so you can only take so much from that, because Danny didn't really train for that fight. He was going through a lot of stuff himself. So yeah, you can see, but I don't really buy into it, because obviously going into a fight myself, he's obviously going to up his game. He's come back with a challenge, so he's going to up himself. So you can take little bits from it, but I'm not really delving too much into the fight he had with DC. I'm not really delving too much into that, but don't get me wrong. I know he's a tough man. That's not saying how he's a very tough man, but this fight don't go down to toughness. It's going to go down to, for one, I'll just say one thing: speed kills. The second thing I'm going to say, you can't be wrong and strong.
Okay.
And we're going to see on the day he's got the bigger heart. So.
Okay. Yeah. Just before you go in that or whatever, you know, like you've actually got a plan of how you've put your tactics away, but you've got a plan how you're going to fight them. If you know what I mean, your tactics.
What? Give us a minute, Sparrow. Put the earphones in.
Yeah.
1 second, mate.
All right. Can you hear me now? Can you?
1 second.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, say that again, mate.
Yeah, I'm saying so. Without giving away too many secrets, have you got a plan how you're going to go about the fight? You know, have you got a plan in your head, tactics and all that?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm just going to keep it basics, you know. I'm just going to take him straight down the pipe, meet him head on, step off him, sidestep him, and execute him late. It's as easy as that. He's not an hard fight to tactically. Because you got to remember, he's 5 stone heavier than me, so he's obviously a bigger target. Do you know what I mean? And he's a bigger target, and this is the thing. I'll be coming at 12 stone 8. So, like you're saying, it's all going to boil down to heart determination. Obviously, the fitness at the end of the fight, and obviously the fitter man's going to win. You can be the strongest man. I mean, I can't dispute. He's going to be a lot stronger than me because he's heavyweight. Actually, I'll only be 12 stone 8 weighing in. But like I said there, tactically, what you've got to remember is, you know, it isn't new for me. This kind of stuff here. So. It's not new for him, so it's going to be interesting. But the thing is, the only hard fight he ever had was DC. And we all know DC wasn't at his best. You know, we openly come out and said it. He wasn't at his best at all, do you know what I mean? So, like you're saying, you can't take too much off it. But yeah, tactically, he's going to get it wrong. But the thing is, I'm not just going to make him, and I mean this, I'm not just blowing smoke. Because, you know, I'm a serious man with certain aspects. And I'm not going to blow smoke, but I'm going to make him look stupid as well. The beating I'm going to give him, no, don't do that, babes. It'll be too like that. I'm going to give him the beating. I'm going to give him. It's going to be an embarrassing one because I'm going to make him miss and I'm going to make him look stupid. But then what I'll do is a couple of days before the fight, because there's been a lot of questions about myself in terms of I had 67 amateur fights. I won a Northwest ABAs. I won a Nationals. I won quite a lot. I won pretty much everything as an amateur. Now, amateur boxing doesn't account for anything as an older man. But I've always trained. I went professional, turned professional as a professional boxer. I ended up in prison. I got out of prison. I had 19 K1 fights, 1 loss. I'm not new to this game at all. So what I'm going to start doing is over the period getting close to fight time, just to shut a lot of people up, I'm going to start putting more content out there than what I've already got, so they can actually see what's going to happen and who's the real deal.
Yeah. Will you put any stuff on about your training when you do your content?
Yeah, well, what's up? One sec, Sparrow. Say that again. I don't know. I'll cool it down for you, babes. But what I'm going to do is I'll put little bits up on my Instagram and stuff. So so I'm not going to get that tray, babes. Go on that tray there. I'll get that. I've put little bits on my Instagram. I'm not going to release too much at the minute because I don't want to give him too much of an head start now. The only thing I am going to say, he put a video up on his YouTube and said he's 70%. He's 70%. I've been out of the gym for 12 months and then I started proper training the other day. So if you look at his 70% and he's been training for 12 weeks I'm not even 5%, you know, I'm a stone and a half overweight. I've just been living life, family time and stuff. But Sparrow, I'll send you some content, mate. Don't worry about it. You're a good man with a good channel. So I'll send you some content over as well when it comes in.
Oh, thank you. Somebody's got a question. Do you think DC has cut our hands, whatever that means? Cut our hands.
What does it mean by that?
I think he means like when he punches people, does it cut them up, like, you know, sort of thing, like. Yeah.
Do you know one thing you can say with DC? He's a good boxer. So mentally, with DC, he's got a very good boxing IQ, and I noticed that in the Decca fight. He's got a really good IQ. Go on, baby. I'll get you. He's got a really good IQ, DC. Boxing IQ. Does he hit hard? I tell you what, does he hit hard and cut people? Well, you've seen what he done to him in his last fight, don't you?
Yeah.
So that kind of answers them.
Yeah, our channel, the Jockney
Sparrow
channel, everybody likes you and we're all going to be supporting you, like, you know, our channel. So we hope you do the number on them. Yeah, we hope you smash them up, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what, Sparrow? This goes out to you and your whole team, man. I do appreciate that. And
believe me, it is going to be a demolition job. Don't worry about it. But like you're saying, you're going to get a lot of critics, and the reason the critics are saying that is because what you're gonna find is a lot of people with the Decca situation. They go off size and his image and his look because he has that big steroid kind of look to him. You can't dispute that. But it isn't looks at when you fight. Do you know what I mean? It's what you've got on the inside and what skills you've got and ability and stuff like that. And what you can remember is I'm not a young man. I'm 38 years of age. Now I won't go into a tough fight like this and risk everything at the age of 38. You know, so for me, it's just for me. You know, I'm looking at it as, you know, I know what I need to do. I could take the fight now, being a bit out of shape. It'll just be, and obviously, if I take the fight now, it's going to be a lot harder fight than obviously what it'll be when I'm training for it. So training for it, I can do a militia easier. Take it, babes.
Oh, Dean's went off there, but yeah, he must have pressed his thing. But what a fantastic. It's looking good for Dean, isn't it? Yeah, he's doing all his training and all that for it. And the Sparrow's channel, we support him 100%. I'll put the link in again, but I think he might be busy there. But he's going to come back as well anyway and give us some stuff and that. Yeah, update us. He's brilliant. Yeah, blooming hell, man. Brilliant guy there. So the Sparrow's channel, we're all behind the guy 100% there. Fantastic. Brilliant. He's a bit busy multitasking and cooking stuff and all that at the minute, which is another good thing. Yeah, any guys out there who were watching that, take note of that and do your bit as well. Like, well done to Dean Lynch Ward. Good guy. He's going to take on Decca and he's going to fill him in. Brilliant, brilliant. Like, yeah, I'll put the link in case Dean jumps on, but I think he might be busy at the minute. But I think it ended quickly because he might have a thingy-jig. But that was brilliant stuff there. Brilliant stuff. Yeah. The channel supports him in a big way, big way. And he's going to give the money's going to go to that charity. That domestic violence charity. That is fantastic. That's fantastic. I'll just send him an Instagram because I know he's busy. Like, yeah, I'll send him an Instagram. He might hear us, like, let me send him an Instagram just saying thanks. Where's the thing? I'll just say thanks. I think he was busy there. Yeah, he was busy. Wasn't he doing the thing? Thanks. Yeah, it was very good. That was fantastic. I know you're busy. Yeah, that was fantastic there. Fantastic. Yeah, I've just sent a message to Dean because he's busy in the middle of something, but that was brilliant, that was. Yeah, he was busy there. I don't know what happened, but the thing just went off. Like, I think he was busy and he tapped it, the thing. Yeah, but fantastic from Dean Lynch Ward there. Really, really, really good there. Yeah, so are you happy with that, everybody? I think everybody is well happy with that, aren't they? Yeah, and I think Dean was just saying the message as well about this thing about negativity. Yeah, it's better to be positive. Yeah. Oh, here he comes back. Here's Dean coming back. All right, Dean.
Hey, mate. Sorry about that. Battery died then.
All right.
Yeah, so that's just giving you a bit of an insight there to obviously the fight and stuff like that. So yeah, the fight is 100%. It's going ahead. So just to let you know. But listen, guys, Sparrow, I've got to sign out because I've got.
Yeah. No worries. I just sent you an Instagram thanking you because I thought you were busy anyway. You hit the.
No worries, man. Anytime you need us on, just let us know, pal.
Have a great day. Really appreciate it, and come back anytime you wanted, man. Yeah.
All right, brother. Take care, pal.
Thank you for that. Thanks, you. All the best to you. Bye. Yeah, thank you very much from Dean Lynch Ward. Fantastic guy, and I think he's going to do well. Like, I can tell, like, training for the big fight with Decca Heggie, and I think he's going to do a dumb number on Decca Heggie. and everybody in the Sparrow channel, as White Creature says there, Sparrow's Nest backs Dean 100%. Yeah, 100% we do. That's a fantastic, fantastic result to hear from Dean, and he's up for it. It's all going to happen. Well, what can we say? That was fantastic news there from the one and only Dean Lynch Ward. Yeah, Peggy. Yeah, let's put Peggy on there. Cheers, Dean Lynch Ward. From my Chief Executive, Second in Command of Sparrow Channel, Peggy says, cheers, Dean Lynch Ward. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Peggy. Much appreciated. And we like this guy. We're going to be big supporters of Dean Lynch Ward. 100% supporters. 100, like. Here's Flying Monk says, laters Dean, big up to you and the family. Yeah, they all like Dean. They all like Dean here. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. Yeah, James Mitchell, looking forward to Dean doing a demolition job on Decca Heggie. Yeah, he's going to do a demolition job on Decca Heggie. No worries about that. No worries about that there. Yeah, it's going to be brilliant. Fantastic. Okay, I think we've done that. Well, I'm going to just go in a minute, but what I'm going to say is I'll be on tonight at 7 o'clock on the daily live show at 7 o'clock, and that was a fantastic result from the fantastic Dean Lynch Ward, and the Sparrow channel supports Dean Lynch Ward 100%. 100% we support Dean Lynch Ward, and we hope he does a demolition job on Decca Heggie. Yeah, go for it, Dean. Go for it, Dean. Do a number on him. Yes, and we support you big time on the Jockney Sparrow channel. That's coming from me, my co-host Diane Hunter, the Dancing Queen, and then my Chief Executive Officer, Second in Command Peggy, and all the people on the Sparrows channel. We are going to be 100% behind you and support you in your quest to beat Decca Heggie. Yeah, thank you for that, Dean. Okay, what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to be on tonight on the daily live at 7 o'clock. It's been a fantastic afternoon. Yeah, thank you. All the subscriptions are going through the roof. The message as well is about happiness and positivity as opposed to negative sadness and negativity. We can't always be happy, but if we are unhappy ourselves, work on our health and well-being and our mindfulness, and don't project our sadness onto other people through schadenfreude. In other words, don't think schadenfreude, don't wish bad thoughts upon other people and take pleasure in their misfortune or throw negativity at them. Don't do that. Just work on yourself, work on your health, well-being and mindfulness, and you will become, you will eventually, you have to work on it, you will become a happier person all round. So on that note, I'm going to say I'll catch you all tonight. Good afternoon to everybody in the chat. Special big thanks to co-host Diane Hunter, aka the Dancing Queen, and see if I can see her in there. See if I can see her there, Diane. Where is she? Is she in there, Diane Hunter? She's a bit there somewhere. Oh, there. Yeah, big shout out to my co-host in the Sparrow channel, Diane Hunter, aka the Dancing Queen. Good afternoon, darling. Kisses to you. And last but not least, I will say, yeah, last but not least, where is she? I will say good afternoon to the Second in Command of Sparrow channel, Chief Executive Officer, the wonderful, tremendous, terrific, lovely, beautiful Peggy. Kisses to you, darling. Catch you tonight at 7 o'clock. Everybody in the chat, kisses to you, and I'll see yous. Kisses to you, but fellas can duck for that one. It was only meant for the ladies. Yeah, that kiss was only meant for the ladies. Yeah. All right, catch you tonight at 7 o'clock, my people, my people. Have a good afternoon. I catch you tonight at 7 o'clock.